how to scale your business to 6 figures a month and beyond. That's still very crazy to me. Think about what can you offer that would be worth a higher price point? How can you increase the value of your offers? Focus on that and you'll find that your revenue really starts to grow. Hey, CourtneyLSanders here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to me, I'm a full-time online life and business coach as well as wife and mom. I wear all the hats and do all the things, but I do it because I'm so passionate about helping you turn your success story into a 6 or 7 figure online coaching brand. And with that, especially this 6 to 7 figure, I want to talk about how to do that and specifically how I did that, because this year, so as I'm recording this in December 2022, represents my first 7-figure year in a calendar year. And so I want to talk about how to scale your business to 6 figures a month and beyond, because that's still very crazy to me. I remember when I was really excited to get to the place where I was making 6 figures a year, in my corporate job, and then 6 figures a year in my business, and then multiple 6 figures a year in my business. And so to be able to do that in a month is really just bananas. In fact, I have another video that you can check out on this channel where I talk about and really break down my 100K in 1 month income. So if you're curious about specifically what my revenue streams are and how I'm able to bring that in, you can check out that video there. But in this video, I want to talk about how you can scale to 6 figures a month or more in your business. So with that, let's get into it. All right, the first thing you'll need to do if you want to scale to 6 figures a month in your business is you really need to increase the value of your offers. So there's really no way around it. Most people have this kind of fictional idea, not saying that this isn't possible for some, but it's kind of a myth of this idea that, you're going to have these very small low ticket products, you're going to create a $100 training and you're gonna sell 1,000 of them in a month, and that's how you're gonna have a $100,000 month. Most people really focus on having low value offers that they don't have to charge that much for, and then how they can bring in more sales, but not realizing to make 1,000 sales in a month, do you know how many people need to be interacting with your brand a month? It's a lot. So if we're saying that, even on a conservative estimate that let's say 10% of the people are purchasing your product, then that means that you would need 10,000 people interacting with your brand or interacting with your offers per month just to get the 1,000 of them to purchase your $100 offer in order to have a $100,000 month. So the math just doesn't really work out. I mean, on paper it works out, but in terms of actually having that high volume of, interest in your offers is just not really feasible. So what I find actually works better is actually increasing the value of your offer. For instance, if you have a coaching program that let's say is 10K, you only need to sell 10 of them in order to have a 100K month. So think about what can you offer that would be worth a higher price point? How can you increase the value of your offers? Focus on that and you'll find that your revenue really starts to grow. Okay, in addition to increasing the value of your offers, you really want to focus on creating more offers. So in the beginning, you're going to focus on a signature program, maybe one coaching program that you offer that is just your bread and butter, and you sell that day in and day out, and that is like the thing you become known for. But if you really want to scale to 6 figures a month and beyond, you really need to start building out your portfolio and thinking about all the different product offers that you want to have in your suite. So I like to start high and then build down lower. Most people want to do the opposite, especially when they're just getting started. They try to start with those low ticket offers, again, like that $100 course or training like we mentioned previously, and then they try to build their way up and they find that it's actually really difficult. So you want to start high and then build your way down. So start with that signature offer, think about how can you make it super valuable so that it's worth a higher price point. And then from there, think about how you can start to add in other products and trainings at a variety of price points below that higher ticket offer so that you have a variety of things for people to jump into when they are interested in working with you. All right, after you have increased the value of your offers and you've created more offers, now you need to really focus on creating more content. So it's no secret that I have just been a content machine lately. I've been creating content consistently pretty much my whole career in terms of being online and building my brand, but I've really put it into overdrive this year. In fact, as I'm doing these recordings on YouTube, I'm currently publishing 1 video a day, pretty much every single day, which is just, really crazy. Before I was doing 1 a week, which felt like a lot. So it's like, wow, imagine doing 1 video a day. But this is what I'm saying. You really want to increase the volume of content because that makes you more visible. And when you are more visible, that allows more people to see what you have to offer, and then it creates more opportunities for you to make sales. I always say that most people grossly underestimate how visible that they want to be or how much content that they want to be creating. Now, if you're worried about this, you're like, I'm really busy. Who has time to create all of this content? I break down how I create a bunch of content as a busy wife and mom to 2 small kids. So trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. But you really want to create more content in order to fuel the fire that is ultimately going to grow your business to 6 figures and beyond per month. All right, I have more where that came from, but first I want to hear from you. Do you want to hit 6 figures a month in your business? Share in the comments below. All right, the next thing that you'll need to focus on is new sales. So when you are scaling at this level, again, creating 6 figures a month and beyond in your business, you are going to be needing to attract new people to what you have going on. So you want to make sure that you have some sort of mechanism in your business where new people are finding out about you every single day, every single month, every single week, kind of getting in your world, again, binging on your content, seeing if they like you, if they trust you, if they like your methodology, and ultimately having the opportunity to purchase what you have to offer. It's great to really just focus on the existing audience that you have, and we'll talk about how valuable that is in just a minute. But when it comes to scaling to these big numbers, you really need all systems firing, right? Every little lever needs to be turned on in order to scale to 6 figures a month and beyond. So new sales really need to be a focus. You need to be attracting new people into your audience and ultimately new people into whatever sales framework you have so that they can purchase whatever it is you have to offer. So in addition to those new sales, you also want to focus on repeat sales. So it can't just be, oh, I'm going to spend all my attention on attracting new people into my brand. You also need to make sure that you are serving the people who are already in your brand, even the people who have already purchased from you. And so this is something that I find that a lot of coaches mess up on, and a lot of businesses just mess up on in general. They're so focused on that new sale and how they can get the new customer in the door that they don't really value the customers that you already have. And so if you have people who have purchased from you in the past, think about what are some new ways that you can make their life better? What are some new ways that you can help them achieve their goal that they are ultimately coming to you for? How can you support them in your industry, your niche, whatever your subject matter is? What's something else that you can come up with that is really going to support them in their goals? And so this is where that repeat customer is really going to come in. I've been fortunate to have repeat customers who have been with me literally since like 2014, since my first iterations of programs. I mean, when I was like fresh out of school, didn't even have kids, wasn't even married yet. I've had people who've been with me that long and they're still here, right? Shout out, leave a comment if you've been, in the CLS world for a very long time. Shout out to those of you who remember Think and Grow Chick, right? So I have people who have been here that long, repeatedly purchased a lot of my programs. And so you'll want to create that sort of system yourself in your business if you want to scale to 6 figures and beyond. All right, I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, and you really would like someone to work with you to really implement this in your business, I really invite you to schedule a call with my enrollment team. So we have a few programs going on. I know this topic of scaling to 6 figures and beyond is really an advanced topic, but if you're established in your business, you're landing clients, you're making 10K a month, maybe even 20K a month, and you're looking to start to scale to that 6 figure a month mark and beyond, I really invite you to schedule a call with my team to learn about different programs and different ways that we can support you. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and click the link below to directly book a call. All right, thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want even more where this came from, make sure you're subscribed to my podcast. It's The Courtney Sanders Show on both iTunes and Spotify. And if you can't wait for my next podcast episode or my next video, make sure you're following me on Instagram. That's CourtneyLSanders on Instagram. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.